Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Loaf of Milk Podcast. I'm Kyle.
I'm Will.
And I'm JT.
And it's been quite a while.
It has been a hot minute. The last time we recorded was back in March. And that was in general. That wasn't even just this podcast. That was Milk the Clock as well. It's been quite a while since we've given this some time, I guess you could say. We've just all been very, very busy with life and everything up until now. I mean, we're still busy for the most part, but not as busy because school isn't up our ass constantly.
Yeah.
But in that time, both JT and I graduated. So,
Woo!
Yay!
And then also in that time, JT found his job. I'm taking certification exams, and
I'm making meth.
Kyle's making meth. Let's just round of applause for Kyle.
Jesse, we must cook.
Kyle does love some good Breaking Bad.
I've never watched
it.
It's been a hot minute since we recorded, so we got a few things to talk about. Being gone for 4 months, we only have a few things to talk about. But we're going to talk about our 4th of July's, how they went. JT's going to tell some stories from his new job. Kyle might say something that'll come to his mind in the future, but...
Maybe.
Yeah.
My life is boring. I have nothing to talk about.
Yeah. We know.
Badass.
So one thing you might notice is that one person that's usually here is not here. John's not here today. He was going to the city with a few of his friends. I think his words were to find the Korean Huz in Koreatown in the city.
Yes.
I don't know if he's partaking in that, but his friends definitely were. So
Brian is in the trunk.
Yeah,
Brian
famously was joining that expedition.
Mm-hmm.
That's time up though. Otherwise something bad might happen.
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
Just explode out of sheer.
Yeah.
He'll go feral.
God.
But so today is July 8th. So 4 days ago was July 4th, America's 250th anniversary, and the only way to celebrate that, the only true way to celebrate that, in my opinion at least, is anything hot dog related, because that's just the staple 4th of July food is hot dogs and burgers, but mostly hot dogs, because every 4th of July on Coney Island in the great borough of Brooklyn, part of New York City, part of New York State, part of the United States of America, they have an event, the Nathan's hot dog eating competition. So I've been wanting to go for probably 5 years now, just because, I mean, how could you not want to go to that? And so John and I, we took the drive. We went out to Brooklyn. It's not a far drive from where we are. It's like 30 minutes, just because, Staten Island's right next to it. But we took the drive. We got there probably around, I want to say like 8:15, 8:30-ish, just because we weren't sure how early to be there. And they said that stuff started at like 9:50. So just in case there was a line, we got there at 8:15, 8:30. We stopped at this place and got bagels. I think it's called like Cycle and Bagels. It's like right down the block. They were pretty good. And then we walked over to Nathan's because we weren't really sure how the layout was, because neither of us had been before. But we showed up. We saw these two people walk in from like one of the far windows, and we found out that they were selling a bunch of the Nathan's like merchandise, just the shirts and the hot dog hats. So obviously we had to drop $50 and buy both. Which
cost?
Yeah, it was $25 for the shirt and $25
for the
hat.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it wasn't $50 each. That'd be actually
exactly
crazy.
what I would expect.
Yeah.
No, Nathan's would never do that to their patrons. Actually, we did learn that later on in the event, when they were selling shirts, they were selling them for $40 instead of $25. So we got like the early bird special.
God damn.
Nice.
And they were like, they weren't advertising that they were selling the merch either. It was just like in a very distant corner behind the stage and everything that they just so happened to be selling the shirts and stuff.
You definitely bought it from like scalpers.
Yeah.
No, it was Nathan's that was doing it.
Mm.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like scalpers went in there and bought all
just
them.
Stole all it, yeah.
$40.
So if any of you plan on going to the Nathan's hot dog eating competition within the next few years, make sure you go to the far window that's on the sidewalk and go get yourself a discounted shirt. because we had so many people. Because I was wearing the hat too. Because how could you not? We had so many people walk up to us saying like, "Oh, where'd you get that shirt? Where'd you get those hats?" And I like had to explain to them, very complex, like how to get there because a lot of the roads are closed off and everything. Which I didn't realize how many people show up to that.
Yeah, bro.
It's a big event.
It said online a couple thousand. I was like, "There's no way a couple thousand people show up to that shit." But there were a couple thousand people there, and I was honestly in awe. But John and I, we got there, and then we walked around all of Nathan's to get online, and the line was pretty long. It was longer than we expected, but when we actually like got into the venue, like everyone fit in there pretty well. But we were like the last few people to actually get into the like upfront pit part where you actually like see the people on TV. So that was cool.
Oh,
we were
nice.
we were in the back corner, which at first glance seemed terrible, but I'll explain a little bit why that was honestly the best place to be. I think it peaked that day around like 105 while we were out there, and we were out there for like 5 hours. So that was rough.
Jesus Christ.
I couldn't tell you the last time I was outside for that long in that heat, willingly. But we were out there for a long time. So the first, I'd say, hour that we were there, we were just kind of standing around. They had a lot of people that were doing performances on stage, like going up and rehearsing and stuff. So that was cool to like see, like, oh, these are all the people that are going to perform. The best part, there's this little kid. I think his name was Hot Dog Harv or something like that. I don't know. I'll put it in the description because he's too good not to shout out. But his niche is that he does hot dog related covers of Chappell Roan songs, and that's all he does. So he sang a hot dog cover of Pink Pony Club, and I forgot the other one, whatever her like other really popular song.
He actually did really good. I'm not gonna even lie.
He's a very good singer for a young child. He's very good at singing. Like he knows how to sing. He definitely had like training or something.
He had to have, because he was singing in front of all those people, and he was doing pretty good. I didn't go. I saw the video, but
he didn't look nervous at all. Like he was up there with confidence.
Yeah, no, he did good.
Stadium Pulse was not there.
Yeah, it's exactly, man. Then there was this like group of girls that like were dancing at a few points. There was this like a chapel choir from Harlem that sang. They were actually really good.
That does sound cool.
There was just one really weird part before the men's like competition started. They had some woman singing like Japanese opera or whatever, like up on a like the guy that was doing the like ceremony or whatever. He was hyping up this person and giving like some deep backstory. And John and I were like, "What the fuck is happening?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, this man, he like moved from Japan and something about his wife." I don't know. Heat exhaustion was getting to me at that point. I didn't pick up on the whole story, but it just had nothing to do with hot dogs at all. And it was just this woman singing opera for at least 5 minutes. Like we were already out there for 4 hours at that point, and we just wanted to see the competition happen. And having this woman sing opera for us for 5 minutes was not on the bingo card. But it was interesting. And then the last musical act that was consistently happening while we were there, Badlands Chugs, also a famous competitive eater, and by name you can tell he's a chugger. He competed at one point up there. They gave him a challenge that he had to chug a gallon of lemonade before 2 people could chug a half gallon of lemonade, and of course he did it in 21 seconds because he's just
that good.
He's just that guy.
That's him.
But also a part about him that I didn't know, he's also a rapper. Like he has a lot of original material songs.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was actually pretty good. Like,
wait, I didn't.
Like unironically,
that part.
We definitely did.
I don't remember. I remember the hot dog kid.
Well, yeah, Badlands Chugs was up there rapping, and like it was a consistent thing. Like I saw him come out of the doors of Nathan's. I was like, holy shit, there he is, because like I expected him to be there, but when you see him in person, it's just you get starstruck.
Is he more massive than Kyle?
Badlands Chugs?
It's close, but yeah, absolutely. The dude's like 6.
What do you mean it's close? Fuck you.
The dude's like 6'5". Like
he's like 6'5", 500 pounds, and
he's ginormous.
He's fucking huge. And oh my god, it's close. Fuck you.
But as we were waiting online to get in initially, John and I saw this like family selling water from a cooler, and I was like, John, we're gonna need that water. So I had him hold my spot in line. And I went and grabbed water from them. Best decision of my life. because holy shit, we were sweating like there was no tomorrow. Like it was bad. The
Yeah.
heat plus like
Oh,
being surrounded by hundreds of people, not fun.
Yeah, how was
God, and all of
that's
them
what I-
eating hot dogs and shit too. That would smell ridiculous. That would
Oh yeah,
smell
people
so
were going inside.
bad.
People were going inside Nathan's and getting hot dogs too. So every now and then you would just smell like
Grease and hot
Yeah.
dog sweat. Ugh. Ugh.
What were you gonna ask, JT?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Like, did it feel like people were right on top of you and like did it smell?
So actually, the place where we were, because we were the last ones to get into the first like pit area. So John and I were like right next to the gate essentially, and we slowly like made our way back to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So there wasn't. We only had people on like two sides of us, like in front of us and next to us. But besides that, we never like we weren't surrounded by people, which was really nice. So I was like
Okay.
constantly in the corner. We were able to like lean on the gate, so it wasn't like terrible on our legs for the entire time that we were there. It was really nice. We honestly got the best seat in the house, in my opinion. Well, I mean, we weren't like right in front of the stage, but you could still see everything pretty well.
Yeah.
I also feel bad sometimes because I'm taller than a lot of people, so I'd feel bad
Yeah.
if I was like in the middle of the crowd and there was some small like 5'2" woman behind me, and she just can't
Jewish
see
woman
because
from
I'm
Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd feel so bad. But yeah, that we were like in the back. There was nobody behind me, so I felt great about where we were. And there were some parts where we weren't exactly in the shade, but there was a breeze because we weren't surrounded by people. So honestly, best seat in the house. Yeah, so we were there, and then this band went up and performed around like 10 a.m. and they performed for like an hour. And then the women's competition happened. Miki Sudo won again for I believe the 12th time.
Yep.
Jesus.
So yeah, one thing about that day is that the numbers were consistently lower across the board among everybody just because of the heat was terrible. There wasn't a cloud in the sky blocking the heat at all. So I think last year she got a lot more than she got this year, but she still did well. I think she was at least 10 ahead of the people that came in second and third. So still dominant in her position. But yeah, she won. And where we were standing actually, if you go and watch the video, like either of the competitions on YouTube or whatever, when ESPN was streaming it, where we were standing, they do like the walkout thing where they stand in front of the signs and then they slowly walk up the stage. We were standing right next to that board where they like sit and stand and like emote at the camera basically. So that was sick. We were within like 5 feet of everybody that went up and competed.
That's fantastic.
When we first got there too, we saw Joey Chestnut. He came out and did like an interview with ESPN. So I got to fist bump him. I haven't washed that hand since.
Oh.
So that was a great honor. That
Didn't
I was
we
able
cook
to-
later that day?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom later that day too. That hand was not washed at all, and I was cooking all that food inside, Kyle.
I'm gonna puke.
But yeah, so she won, and then there was more like stuff in between, just performances and all that. People singing, people dancing, just a great vibe overall. Everyone was having a good time. The workers there, there was a lot of family there, like family of the people competing and family of the people from Nathan's and stuff. So a lot of people had wristbands to like go to better spots to stand. But because there were so many like family and friends around us, the people that ran the event, like the people that work at, I don't know who they work for, whether it was like Major League Eating or Nathan's or whatever, but they were just handing out water to everybody. So that was great. I downed 3 water bottles in my time there. After that, then the men's competition happened. Obviously, it's no surprise. Joey Chestnut was there, so he won 66 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Not as high as his normal. He usually reaches 70, but again, the heat
That's
kind
literally
of.
more than a hot dog a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, a hot dog every 10 seconds.
I guess,
In
yeah.
10
Wow.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
Oh my god.
yeah. He's that
Oh my
talented.
god.
Man.
Putting it in that way, that's horrible. He was literally eating more than a hot dog at every 10 seconds. Oh my god.
Yeah. His record is 76.
Oh. Hot dogs are not that good.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: is that I agree, hot dogs aren't like great, but I don't know. There's something about hot dogs around 4th of July that it just feels right, you know.
Yeah.
No.
Kyle, you had a hot dog on 4th of July. Don't act like you didn't love
It
it.
was horrible. I did not like it.
You're the one that made them, so I blame only you.
Dick Hale.
It's just a hot dog. A hot dog sucks.
Again, 66 hot dogs in 10 minutes. He's the undisputed GOAT, greatest American athlete of all time. He's won the competition 18 times now. Not consecutive, because there was the 1 year that he wasn't allowed to show up because he was promoting plant-based dogs, and then there was also the 1 year that Matt Stoney dethroned him. Which shout out Matt Stoney, we love that guy. But yeah, he's just the greatest of all time, the greatest to ever do it. And then after that, obviously what we had to do, John and I, we went and waited on the Nathan's line, and we got hot dogs ourselves. We got their lemonade too, because how could you not? Yeah, honestly, overall, top 10 experience of all time. If it wasn't as hot as it was, if it was even like 80 degrees, it would have been even better. There probably would have been more people online initially, and we would have gotten our spot if it was cooler out. So I appreciate where we were and the experience and everything. But I'm sure if John was here, he would speak a lot more on his behalf of how much he enjoyed the event. But we had a great time. I'd recommend that people go at least once in their life to go experience what it's like to go to a professional food MLE competition, because how often does that really happen?
There weren't any fist fights or like people getting drunk and then fighting each other. Like, I don't know.
I think one person did pass out.
Well, that was probably because of the 105-degree heat, not.
Yeah, we were
anything else.
standing there, and at one point these two like paramedics came like squeezing through the crowd, and we're like, oh, well, that's also probably a good reason why all the people were handing out water bottles and shit. They just didn't want anyone to pass out.
Honestly, the fact that only one person fainted or had an emergency is actually pretty good.
One that we know of.
Fair enough. It's pretty good overall, though.
And then Kyle had a great time at work, the place that he works at.
Yeah, I did nothing. It was great. I sat in 70-degree weather and did nothing for 4 hours straight. Fantastic.
You keep it 70 in there on a 100-degree day?
Don't even... Dude, I fucking hate my boss so much. Not my manager. I love my manager. Roberta's so sweet. I hate my fucking boss.
Yeah, I bet she was so sweet when you came to work late today.
Shut up. No, we're not talking about that.
What time were you supposed to be in that you didn't...
I was supposed to be in at 3.
Okay.
So I wasn't like...
You're an hour late.
Obscenely. No, I was technically 15-20 minutes late.
Okay.
So what happened was that she posts the schedule every Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every Saturday we get the schedule. So she posted it that day, and then like not even 2 minutes later, she posted it again, updated, and I didn't see it because I don't know. I guess I shut off my phone just as the notification went through.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole week I was thinking I was going in 4 o'clock today, and then I get a call at 3:06, like, "Hey, are you running late?" And I'm like, "No," because Will was in the call with me. We were playing Ark.
Yeah, we were literally in the middle of a game of Ark Raiders. And he was like, "Why is my manager calling me?"
I was like, "Oh shit." Yeah, that was bad. So there's 30 minutes of my pay docked, but anyway.
If anyone wants to go find Kyle, just go to any card store. Staten Island.
Yeah, I spawn there.
They sell fake Nitos and brain rot toys and overpriced Dr. Watch. So
yes,
if any of that interests you,
and cigars,
mm-hmm.
and Lotto,
and brushes that have a girl's name on them.
Kyle, on a normal day, do more people come in for Lotto or for cards?
Oh, Lotto.
Yeah,
it's actually insane.
Lotto.
So you know how like what's a good way of describing this? You know, like how people might go into a deli and they wanted to just get a water or just a drink, and then they go in and they're like, "Oh, I'll grab a candy bar." Yeah. You know, like how people, like, yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Like, oh, yeah. I'll grab a candy bar or a bag of chips or whatever the case may be. People will come in, they will buy a $2 card, and then and I'm not kidding you, because I've seen the same person do this about 7 times now, because he does it about every single time he comes in. And it's bad because he's a regular. He's like, "Oh, you guys have Lotto here?" And will, no joke, play like $180 in lottery. Like, hey, yes, bitch, we have lottery. You come here like every fucking month, and you pretend like it's your first time in.
What if he has like dementia?
Yeah, he might.
I don't know. No, because he
You're just stealing all this money from this dude with dementia.
It's not stealing. It's not like we keep it. I think every dollar that someone spends on Lotto, the company gets 6 cents of it. That's like the conversion. So you can imagine like every $100 that my boss gets in Lotto, he was only getting 6 of it. So it's like he's really not making much money, but the amount of people that come and play Lotto is actually crazy. Like,
and you get 0.5 cents of that.
I sometimes not even. I mean, like some people will tip. You know, like how you like tip the dealer and shit like that sometimes.
Yeah.
This guy that comes in, he comes in semi oftenly. He's like a store owner in Brooklyn. When people are like, "Oh, how crazy do a lot of people get?" This is the story I tell. Because his is insane. He's so lucky. He says it's like I'm his lucky person, but I refuse to believe it. I've never seen a person as lucky as him. He will come in and he'll play like $800 of what are called numbers. So it's like the pick 3 and pick 4 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of all that, he will play the 20. He will play every single one multiple times of the $20 and $30 scratch offs from both like the thing in front of me and from like the vending machine we have in there for the lotto. And he will, no joke, pay for his numbers with the scratch off money, and then he will gain money by the end of the day, but he would have spent $3,000.
That's crazy.
But by the end of it, he'll be up like 300-400. It's like I've never seen someone as lucky as him. It's insane, absolutely crazy.
Infinite money glitch.
Yeah, literally. I mean, if you get enough and play enough, it is kind of. But and you know, he'll tip me like $20-$30, something like that, whenever I cash him out big or he wins big or something like that. And the nice ones are like that too. Like, you know, oh, you cash me out 150, all right, I'll give you like a 10. It's like that, especially if like you're the one that gave him the ticket. But no, it's like crazy the people that come here. It's like mostly lotto. I would say more than 3/4 of all of the business into my store is lottery, not even cards, until Christmas. In which case it then becomes 50-50.
Say until like any holiday.
No, and then it's just 50-50 because people will come in and buy scratch offs as a gift. No, dude, it's crazy. It's actually insane.
I can never do that. That's such a shitty gift.
Yeah.
Like my parents would do that as like stocking stuffers, but that's never like the main gift that somebody gets.
Yeah. I mean, like if you just put it in a card along, because people sometimes will buy like you know the card, they'll buy a gift card and then they'll put like some extra in scratch offs.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some people that will buy. I mean, like some people will buy like $300 worth of scratch offs, and that's the gift.
I'd rather just have $300.
Yeah, give me $300.
Than have like the 20 that you actually get from the lotto cards.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree with you. Some people like another way that people
such
try.
A shitty gift.
You want to hear what's even shittier?
What?
I'm about to pull a Sebastian, or these people like to pull Sebastians. So there's this guy that comes in. I won't dox him, but he comes in every day, twice a day, and plays about $150 to $250. Because when it comes to what he plays, there's a midday and then there's an evening for it. So it's a 2-day drawing.
That is just addiction. That's not it.
Yeah, it really is. And there was a time, dude, this pissed me off so bad. There was a time I played his numbers for him, and I knew his number came out. It came out straight, which means that for every 50 cents that your number comes out straight, it's like $500 or something like that. And this guy likes to play numbers like $1 straight 10 times. So his fucking number came out and he won like $50,000, I think it was.
Jesus
Christ. It was some very high number. No joke. He comes in and he's like, "Yeah, I won $50,000 because of you." And you want to know what he gave me as a tip? A $1 number. He was like, pick a 3 number. And he gave me it, and that was my tip for making him win for giving him the numbers that won $50,000. I got $1. And it's like, you know, it's a tip. It's not like something I'm, you know, it's not like I'm not like expecting it. But I feel like that I just don't give me anything. Like that's such a slap in the face. I don't know. Or like people will try and tip you in like a $1 scratch off, and like most of my coworkers and I just put the scratch off away and take the $1. Or like cancel the number or some shit like that. It's like, thanks for the $1 tip on your $250 bill. Like literally. Literally Sebastian.
For future reference, when we say that it's a Sebastian, that means that someone's being cheap. Like when you tip $2 at the Cheesecake Factory.
Or like when you just don't tip
Oh
at
my
all.
god,
at
dude!
the
I don't
diner.
even want to. On the off chance that him or someone he knows listens to this, I don't even want to talk about it. But why is always someone like another person we know? It's like insane to me. How unlucky can I possibly get?
Everyone has that friend. Listen,
let me not say anything.
I'm not the most generous tipper. I'll be honest with that. Like I'm not constantly giving the 20% at every fucking place I go to, mostly because I'm unemployed. But like, you gotta at least give a generous amount,
Yeah.
like a normal amount.
I agree. Like, here's the thing: if you're going out to eat by yourself and you get like $25 worth of thing, I think like a $5 to $7 tip is perfectly fine. Like, I think that's great. But when you're going out to eat with 5 people at like a very busy place, like we went to Cheesecake Factory, everyone's getting appetizers, drinks, dinner, dessert, whatever the case may be, and the bill is racked up to be like $250. You're gonna give a $2 tip?
Yeah.
You fucking stingy bitch.
Like 1% literally. Bill, not even.
It's not. It's not even one. No, 250. He would have to give $250 for it exactly to be 1%. But he didn't. He gave $2. It was literally less than 1% of the bill.
It's because he was like, I think we'll throw $2.
$2 is fine, and then throws it at me. Oh my god, I wanted to beat his ass so bad. And the worst part is, Will, is that you and I already put in like an extra $8. Yeah, and we had to put in even more.
Yeah,
on top of
$50 bill.
Oh my god!
That would have covered my food and my appetizer and my drink, and like plus whatever like gratuity tips, like taxes, whatever the hell.
Dude, we calculated it because I think yours and mine was like pretty much the exact same thing. The $50 bill, yeah, it did everything. It had the $8 tip, the tax, the food, it had everything. And then we had to put even more into it because some fucktard didn't want to put like $8. Literally, if he put in $8 and we all put in $8, that's $40 in tip. That was 20%. And he didn't even want to fucking dude. Don't even get no. I'm already started it, but don't get me get.
Don't started. Kyle, don't worry about it. It didn't happen. At least he tipped something. We had a friend that didn't tip anything. You remember?
Oh yeah, Perkins.
Oh, is that Vinny?
No. I'm not gonna out them because they've been on the podcast before. But
Oh shit! Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember you guys telling me this.
Yeah, I mean, a $2 tip is better than a no tip. If we're looking at the grand scheme of things.
Well, nothing will ever be worse than the 23-cent tip in like mostly pennies and nickels.
Honestly, that's worse than nothing.
Yeah.
If I serve a table if I serve a table, I see 2 dimes and 3 pennies on there, I'm quitting my job.
To be fair, she was rude and giving us a very hard time, but like that was crazy.
It's more of a hassle to pick up all the coins off the table.
Like at that point, I just put it in the register. I wouldn't even put it in my pocket as the waitress.
Oh my god.
Or the waiter, whoever.
Yeah.
Can't make it up.
No, but let me. This is just not the place I should get into all this.
You're okay, Kyle. You're okay. Breathe. All right, we're gonna do a breathing exercise. All right, in.
No.
All right. JT, you want to talk about your job a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So I don't want to bore people because I think anyone who doesn't like golf is going to be bored about this. But so basically, I got an internship with the WMGA, which is the Women's Metropolitan Golf Association. It's the southern, it's the southern New York section of golf. So it's like the tri-state area. So Westchester, parts of New Jersey, and parts of Connecticut, or I think actually all of Connecticut. But anyway, so basically, I'm a tournament assistant, and I have to like travel to tournaments all throughout, like I said, all throughout the tri-state area, and help run the tournaments, make sure everything's okay, do the scoring, all that stuff. And then when I'm not running tournaments, I'm in an office, and basically doing the memberships, helping prepare for tournaments. So like calling the golf courses wherever we're going, making sure that we're all on the budget. Everything is all good there. And yeah, that's basically my job.
That's
Nice.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been doing it for? Like 3 weeks now?
4 weeks now.
Oh, you're
I actually get paid very, very well. It's crazy.
I feel like most of your golf jobs have paid you very well.
Dude, I got paid $3,000 for 1 week.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Well, it's like a status thing too. I mean, like cheap people don't play golf.
Yeah. Like I was saying, so Kyle, last Wednesday, I went to a course. It's Somerset Hills in New Jersey. They're the third rank. It's the third ranked course in all of New Jersey and the 46th ranked course in the whole country.
Okay.
So to get into that course, Kyle, just to be a member, you have to pay $250,000 just to become a member. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then with your annual dues and stuff, it's $30,000 a year.
Holy shit.
Which is crazy because nobody in New Jersey's ever made over $500,000.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
What the fuck? That's actually insane, though. You gotta start getting with some of these men, JT. I mean, those are people that are gonna pay for you. Like,
yeah. Well, why do you think? Do you think I don't have guys that I teach that are members at country clubs? Why do you think
I'm hoping you're giving them extra lessons. Like,
I am. That's
perfect.
Dude, how do you think that's literally how I have literally I can play a bunch of courses because of that. I can play Trump because I know I give lessons to a guy. I can play a bunch of like courses.
I think if I ever saw an actual picture of JT and Trump on the same golf course, I don't know what I'd do.
Dude, I don't think he was there. I think it was his son
Donnie Jr.
I think it was Donnie Jr. that was there. Cuz they had all like the Secret Service, like I don't know what do you call the cars?
Yeah.
Like the black, they had those cars,
the armored vehicles
and
everything.
And they definitely had guys that were like they looked like they were FBI agents in golf attire.
Okay.
So like it was kind of scary. But I don't even think I told you guys this last year. But last year at my old job, we had Governor Hochul at go there, and it was like the same exact thing.
I guess, which is fair for any politicians to show up.
Yeah.
Especially the governor of one of the most populous places in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of politicians, Curtis Lewa was at the hot dog eating contest. Forgot to mention that one.
Yeah.
Do you know the Side Talk account that's on like TikTok and Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah, he was there with them because I saw the video. I saw the microphone had the logo on it, but I saw the video a few days ago.
Oh, were you close to them?
Yeah, I have a video. I'll send it later. We watched them walk out. Like
That's
it was
so cool.
It was so funny because it was all the men's like competition. Like everyone who's competing, they came out of Nathan's and like walked through the crowd.
Yeah.
And then like I'd say 5 minutes later, I'm looking towards Nathan's and I just see a red beret and multiple red berets. I'm like, oh my god, it's the Guardian Angels. And then I saw Curtis Lewa walk by, which
that's
like
fantastic.
That's not the first time I've seen him because he's just very active with New York in general. Like he'll go and walk in literally every parade. Like I went to it had to be like the Bay Ridge Memorial Day parade or something like that, which is in Brooklyn. And he was just walking by himself in that. Like he had a banner very far ahead, but then I'd say 20 minutes later, he just came walking by himself. Like nobody with him, no float or anything, no car, just him walking the streets of Bay Ridge. So he's someone that if you're actively going to public things in New York City, you're guaranteed to see him at least once.
It's like a Where's Waldo type of thing.
No, literally. Except he sticks out more than anybody ever. Because he constantly wears the same red jacket and red beret everywhere. God. What a fella. I was going to say about New Jersey, when JT was mentioning it, I respect New Jersey for one thing, if I had to choose, and that's the food. New
Food is
Jersey has
good.
some of the best food places I've ever been. Like if we're talking burgers, White Manna and Hackensack. Oh my god,
Oh, that is a good place.
it's like White Castle but better. Like they taste
White
similar.
Castle, but it's
Like
actually good food.
they taste similar in the way that it's like they use onions a lot in their burger making, and the way they make their burgers are very similar to White Castle. But it's just fresh stuff too. Pizza wise as well, some of the best pizza places I've had are in Jersey. There's a lot of good places in Hoboken. I'm actually going to a place tomorrow. It's like in the middle of Jersey, kinda. Di Lorenzo's. They have tomato pies, which is basically like pizza. It is pizza, but it's usually with very little or no cheese. But that's one of the best pizza places I've ever had. So I'm gonna have to be going there tomorrow. That's also down the block from the Sally Slices guy. Remember that guy who was popular on TikTok like a few years ago?
Yeah.
I don't know if he still makes videos. I haven't seen anything from him in a while, but I met him once. That was fun. My birthday in 2022 when I'd been to college for a month. I went home for my birthday and I met him. That was cool. And diners, obviously. We'll touch on the diner series in a sec, but New Jersey was and is a staple for diners. I think it's known as the diner capital of the United States.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's kind of like where and that's not where they originated, but that's where they were like popularized. Because there was a company in Jersey that was like manufacturing all the like pre-made diner buildings. Because you know how they all look like a train car, like or not they all, but like a lot of the retro ones look like a train car.
Mm-hmm.
There's a company, I forget the name of it. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I mentioned it in the first episode of the diner series, but they like manufactured a bunch of pre-made buildings. And then they just like ship them around the country via train. The birth of diners in the United States of America.
Interesting.
I love food.
Food is great. I
But,
never got the chance to go to Heart Attack Grill. I'm so upset.
That's in Vegas.
Yeah, what do you?
Closed.
Yeah. Wait,
It
what?
closed?
That's what I've been hearing.
No,
There's no
Yeah.
way. 'Cause JT's been wanting to go there.
Kyle, I will.
Someone told me it was closed. They like closed down.
Oh my god, it's closed.
Are you serious? For good?
The Heart Attack Grill has officially closed its Vegas. Oh, its Las Vegas location. Wait, that means there's another one.
There's gotta be
I was
another
about to
one.
say, is there another one?
Owner John Basso shut down the iconic hospital-themed restaurant in May 2026, citing rising costs and the city's shift towards high-end luxury dining, though he noted plans to potentially relocate outside of Las Vegas. Okay, so he might have plans to move elsewhere, but they're not in Vegas.
Yeah. Fucking Vegas. Why are they going fine dining? It's a shithole.
Because that's where all the chefs go and build stuff, like Guy Fieri and Bobby Flay and Gordon Ramsay and all them. They all go and build all those restaurants there, and they build up the prices.
I guess that's fair.
I think it's Alton Brown. He's another famous chef, but he's like very against that idea. Like he respects the people that go and do that, but he's not one to go build restaurants in all these places just to upcharge. I mean, Vegas is not impoverished.
No, it's not impoverished, but
like to go upcharge food just by putting somebody's name on it. Like, listen, I want to go to all those places too. Don't get me wrong, but to just say like screw everybody else. That's not what Vegas is meant for, man. I've eaten in Vegas once in my life. I couldn't even remember where I ate. I just remember we had tacos or some shit.
There's probably some cartel, like...
It was on the strip.
Some cartel truck. So you got tacos and then just saw, like, somebody getting, like, put into an alley?
Pretty much. There was a lot of, like, prostitute vans.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's such a strange city. The same city you can go and eat Gordon Ramsay food, you can go, like, buy a prostitute for, like, $25.
Atlantic City, New Jersey, be like.
No, Atlantic City, New Jersey, it's free for the prostitutes because they're mostly just addicted to heroin.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, I'm not lying. It's a very dangerous city, honestly.
That's why we're going, Kyle.
Oh, we going.
Remember, Brian told us he wants to go there for a weekend?
No, I think he even said not even a weekend, just during the week. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, we go there on a Wednesday.
That's what I said because Brian was like, "Oh, we go there during the week." I'm like, Brian, you really want to go on like a Wednesday? We're gonna go gamble.
That sounds great. I want to go to Margaritaville.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to stay in the hotel though. But an Airbnb might be even more expensive over there.
It depends what time. Like, if you go within the next few months, yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Also, Kyle's gonna lose all his money from gambling.
I know. I got to start
Exactly.
saving up now.
Exactly. Make
Oh,
sure
my
you pocket.
parents are gone.
Make sure you pocket more. what's it
More
called?
money from my job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
Make sure you
pocket transaction.
Yeah.
If I was still working at fucking Roller Jam, that's what I would have done.
Rest in peace, Roller Jam.
Yeah.
Fuck that place. Place gave me nothing but misery.
And memories and memories.
Mm.
You learned how to be a man there.
That is a very bad connotation to put with that place. You know what happened down in Roller Jam. You do not want to say that.
I think anyone who's a Staten Island native knows what happened down in Roller Jam.
Even Harlem native. That's where they all came from.
The entire city.
Kind of. Dude, people came from Harlem all the time. It was like a weekly thing.
It's like the opposite side of New York City, too.
Yeah, well, Roller Jam is the only roller skating place, like, it's the
There's
only
no
roller
way.
skating place in Staten Island. I don't think there's one in Queens or Brooklyn.
There has to be one in Brooklyn. There's no way.
No, I'm being very serious. Or if there is, then it's not
now
good.
there's zero. You're saying
Yeah,
Roller Jam was good?
They claim that it was better than the other places they've been to. A lot of people preferred ours over ones in Jersey too, because we got a lot of people from Jersey too. So I don't know.
No, people just like paying the toll.
Yeah, they
what
like paying the $20 toll
They're
to
like,
go pay $15 at a roller skating bit place.
I think the government needs more money.
Yes.
Anyway,
Of course.
does anybody have anything else they want to talk about?
Oh, the Weird Al concert we're going to.
Yes.
I'm
We
so
can talk
excited.
about.
for
We'll
that.
talk about more in the next episode when obviously John's here and maybe Brian will join us for that one too.
And especially after we go.
We're going to see Weird Al in a few days. Very excited.
Yes.
I've never seen him live. I hope he plays Trapped in the Drive-Thru.
I hope he plays Albuquerque, honestly, just because.
Yeah, his two longest songs that are at least like 11 minutes. We hope he plays both of those and then leaves.
Yeah, exactly. Or that, like, all the fat songs.
Oh, definitely. I feel like he has to be fat.
He has to play fat. I'm fat! He has to.
I don't know, but that's where we're going this weekend. Very excited.
At the time of the recording, since this is probably not going up until next week anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. What if I edit it and get it done by tonight?
Yeah, Kyle, he might.
In the middle of us playing Arc Raiders, I'd actually be very impressed.
Watch me.
He's got aura.
He's got aura.
Well, besides that, does anybody else have anything they want to mention before we call it?
Don't gamble.
No.
It's really bad. It is highly addicting. If you don't think you will, you will.
Yeah.
That's good financial advice, Kyle. As someone who taught high school economics for a few months, that was one of the things that we said was to not gamble.
Don't gamble. Well, here's the thing, is that it's really bad because, I see people, this one time, this lady kept pulling money out of the ATM and I looked over and she was literally going like 2,000 negative in her account to play lotto. And I sat there and I watched her do it and I see all these people like shakingly giving me their money to play something that will never hit. And then I still play lotto sometimes. And it's like, wow, I will lose all my money.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Really bleak.
Yeah, so plans for the next few months. We don't really know what the fall's going to entail for us, but we're mostly free for the next few months to be making content and everything. So maybe we can get we can record a few more Diner Series things. That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm currently working on the scripts and editing those videos for the Diner Series. So God only knows when they'll actually be up because I've been promising them since like December. But they'll be up eventually one day.
One day.
I think once we get the ball rolling a little more and I'm not focused on studying for half my time, then I think we'll get there eventually.
We'll post our opinions on things that people don't care about, as we normally do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point of having an online platform, is talking about your opinions that very small amount of people will care about.
Exactly, bruh.
So before we end this, our tradition that we always have to do, White Boy of the Week, White Boy of the Month at this point, White Boy of the mid-year, I guess.
Last 4 months.
This one's a pretty obvious one. This is pretty easy for us to choose. This week's White Boy of the Week is the one, the only, Joey Chestnut. Greatest athlete of all time, just won his 18th Nathan's Hot Dog Eating competition.
Yeah,
I can't
Joey.
be clapping, but I'm clapping.
Owns many world records for eating. He's just hungrier than most people. Yup.
Hungrier than Kyle, which is
Mhm.
crazy.
Hungrier than Kyle.
This is true. Not even I would eat
It's so
60-something
funny
hot
because
dogs.
the workout regimen for those people must be absolutely insane.
Did you watch the one for Joey?
Yeah, his fucking workout regimen is actually insane. It is crazy.
No, I
It's
haven't seen it.
ridiculous. Dude, it's like have you seen like the weights that the NASCAR drivers use for their necks?
Oh my god, yeah.
You can tell that he definitely like trains his like jaw and his neck a lot.
Yeah. He literally
Oh,
has
so you
like,
think he shoves food down it.
Well, because his jaw is huge.
you know that chewing ball thing that
Yeah.
people
Mhm.
were to mew?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he bites on that, and he fucking has like a massive weight around his neck, and he just goes like up and down, just
Oh
like
my
he's eating
God.
food.
Wow. That's honestly inspiring.
That is insane.
And that's why Joey Chestnut is our white boy of the week.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Amen.
Truly someone to look up towards.
Greatest American athlete of all time. I'll debate you on that any time of day. Call me up. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode of the Loaf of Milk Podcast. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our content. Stay tuned for more content that we've been promising for the past few months. I promise we'll get it up there eventually. Make sure you go check out our other podcasts as well. There's some great stuff on there. And check us out on TikTok and Instagram for our shorts uploads if you prefer to watch those on there instead of YouTube shorts, because YouTube shorts is kind of ass. But either way, anybody else have anything to say before we call it?
No,
I
I hope that everyone had a great 4th of July,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
Amen.
Well, I hope everyone had a horrible 4th of July.
We're silencing Kyle for the entirety of the next episode. We love America. We love Kyle. We love Joey Chestnut. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.